Guys, Jason here at Mad Vapes. I want to talk to you guys about how we've got all kinds of products for all your vaping needs. If you're looking to start off, we got down here, you get the iCares, the AIOs, and the new iCare box, not the new iCare boxes, the new AIO boxes. These are really good if you're looking to quit smoking, if you want to get your first vape. Definitely some good stuff to check out here. These are both some of our best sellers in the starter kit areas. Definitely mouth to lung kits on these. Not going to be a ton of cloud production. Pretty good flavor though on most of them. And then if you want to get something a little bit more wattage here, we've got the iPower iStick Nano kits here. Comes with the same tank that comes on the iStick Picos. Really nice, top fill, great flavor, convenient, especially for someone who works a lot and just put it in their pocket. Now if you got somebody, or if somebody looking to buy a product for, if you may want to buy something for yourself, you want to move up from something like this. Right here we've got the eLeaf iStick iPower. This is a 5,000 mAh built-in battery, which is fantastic. Even the DNA tugboats don't have that kind of battery life. Here we've got the iTaste Hunter 75 watt. Got a cool little round screen here. Comes with a nice tank, good airflow, good flavor. The only downside of this one's not got pass-through charging, but don't worry about that. We've got 1 bay, 2 bay, 3 bay, not 3 bay, 4 bay, and 6 bay chargers. So we got you covered on that too. And then down here we got some tanks to show off for you guys. If you're wanting to move away from your kit tank, but you're not using a lot of wattage, this right here, it's definitely a perfect fit. This is the new Nautilus X. We just got these things in. Really, really cool design, guys. They come in some awesome colors too. And then here we got, if you're one of those people who's just really, really focused on keeping all your stuff clean, you don't want anything leaking at all, this is definitely it for you. It's a leak-proof tank. The only way this thing's going to leak is if you hold it upside down for a long, long time. Basically all you do on that is it just pops right out as a cup. So if you're wanting to move away from the tank, or you just need a new one, you're just starting to get a little gross, you maybe got a cracked glass, something to check out if you're not using too much wattage. If you want something that's going to have a little more cloud production though, but you're not ready to move up to the 100 watt range just quite yet, we got the Baby Beast. These things are fantastic sellers and an awesome price, guys, and they have phenomenal flavor. And it's got the typical Smoke Tech tank design as far as filling it up goes, so it's really convenient. You don't have to worry about taking it apart, holding it upside down like you used to back in the day. Pretty much everything's top fill now. Now if you're wanting to, if you or someone you know, someone you're shopping for, uses a lot more wattage, definitely going to want to check out some of these tanks, guys. We got the Crown V2 here. This one has incredible flavor. The color options on these are really cool. Top fill, as usual nowadays. Here's my personal favorite as far as tanks goes. The TF-V8, phenomenal. You can use most of these coils all the way up to like 200, 250 watts. Even the T10 coil out for it now can go up to 300 watts if you're using that much. I know I'm not, but this thing has some of the best flavor I've got out of a tank in my life, because I'm not a big tank person, but I haven't used my RDA since. And we got these in all kinds of colors too, guys. They come in stainless, they come in like a nice blue, we got gold and black. Also another one to check out, we didn't think to get out of the case here, is the Limitless XL tank. It's only $5 cheaper than this one, than the TF-V8 here. These things are really, really cool, guys. It's got a little LED inside of the coil, so it lights up when you're hitting it. I think the coil ohms out right at about 0.15, so definitely a higher wattage tank, something to check out. Limitless always makes fantastic products, and show you guys over here some of the higher wattage stuff. Hey guys, going to show you guys some of the new higher wattage products now over here on this side of the shop. If you're wanting to move up to a higher wattage device for the first time, or you're wanting to try dripping but you're not too sure, this is the perfect product for you. 160 watts, made by Kangertech. It's all the benefits of dripping without all the hassle. You pull this out right here, you can fill your juice up and just squeeze that, and it just go ahead and saturates the cotton in your RDA, so no constantly having to take your bottle out. Really convenient for driving a lot. Another thing with this too is you can rebuild on it, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can come in here, let us know you need a new coil, same price as it will be to buy a coil for your tank, and we'll put a new one in there for you. Really big fan of these. It's going to have a lot longer battery life than the starter kits and stuff that you're probably used to if you're moving up to something like this. And something to go along with it really well is these Aspire Quad Flex Survival Kits. This thing can be a tank, it can be an RDTA, an RDA, or it can be the Nautilus X. And the cool thing about this is it's actually compatible with this. It has a little squonk adapter, so you can put that on there and just squeeze that and it'll fill it up. So if you're maybe not a big fan of the one that comes on here or something, you don't think it's got enough airflow for you, that's definitely something to add on for it. Maybe tell some family members for Christmas about it, then come up here and get it for you. Over here, if maybe you're you like the RDA, but you're not sure about not having all kinds of not having a drip all the time, an RDTA is definitely the way to go, guys. You build on it just the same as you would with an RDA, but you let your cotton go down to those holes there. We really have stuff for all kinds of vapors. If you want to build your own coils, if you don't want to constantly be dripping on it, or if you're just someone who really likes RDAs. We've got over here, we've got the new Nebula mod. This thing's really cool. You can either take a 26650 or an 18650 battery. It's just got a little adapter here in the back. You can slide your 18650s in. So if you don't have a 26650 and you need to put a new battery on while the other one's charging, you can throw one of your 18650s in there. This here is another 26650 mod, and this is one of my favorite mods in the entire shop. Like I've said before, Limitless makes phenomenal products. This one's no different, 220 watts. Takes two 26650 batteries for $120. With the batteries included in this, that's a fantastic deal, guys. Most things nowadays you're never going to get free batteries with, but this one comes with it. And personally, this mod feels really good in your hand. It hits really hard, and an all-around great buy. If you're looking to upgrade, I definitely recommend something like this, or if you're not really wanting something that high a wattage and you want to upgrade, these got new ohm slices in here. Really cool 26650 boxes, 101 watts. These things are really well built. I'm a huge fan of them. So maybe you want a tank. You don't really like the RDTA though. This right here is the BFT by Omega. A ton of people in the shop have had them that work here. Everyone really loves them. It holds a ton of juice. It's really good flavor-wise. Holds way more juice than any regular tank you're going to buy. And you got a lot more customization here with being able to build your own coils. And then here we go, the old tried and true RX 200S. You can't go wrong with these. Almost everyone in the stores have one at some point or another. Majority of our customers that use higher wattage have bought one of these now, it seems like. If you haven't taken the plunge to the higher wattage quite yet, this is the way to go. 3 batteries, true 200 watts. The new updated version's got a much nicer screen than the original. Like I said though, and some other things before, this does have the place to charge at. It's not recommended for pass-through charging though, and we've got all kinds of chargers for you guys at relatively affordable prices. These come in a variety of colors. Here we've got another new RTA to show off to you guys. We picked this one up not too long ago. It's Vapor Clouds, the VCST 25mm. We've already shown this off in a video you guys before, but I just wanted to show it out. We got different types of RTAs for you guys. There's more than just 1 or 2 options. We've got 4, 5, 6 different ones off the top of my head I can think of. And here, this is my favorite design of the Alien mod so far. I have the black and orange one myself, but these are the Vapro exclusive colorways. We've got the gold and blue here. We also have by them the reverse version where it's mostly gold with the blue there. We've also got the black and yellow, black and red, and the black and orange. These are becoming one of the really good big selling mods. 2 batteries, 220 watts, whole buttons there to the side. And personally, I just think this carbon fiber with the gold and the blue there looks really incredible. Really sharp design. And if you're wanting to start off with something higher wattage, maybe you've hit one of your buddies before, but let's say your tank's not quite up to par for that kind of wattage, we got you covered. You got the Alien kit here. Comes with the TF V8 Mini, which is the Baby Beast. Usually just call it the Baby Beast. Don't know why I called it the TF V8 Mini. But No, like I said before, really good tank, really good flavor. Paired with this mod, it's phenomenal. And then here we are with arguably one of the best mods in the store. It's got a DNA chip in it, the tugboat, 200 watts, pass-through charging, built-in batteries. Fires down lower than about anything in the store, I think down to 0.02, I believe. This is definitely a higher end mod though. This thing's coming in at $230. But if you really want the best mod you can, I'm gonna recommend one of these. And it's definitely worth the cost. And also we got all kinds of mech mod stuff to show you guys too, just down here. We picked up these new VCP series boxes. I did those. We've already went over these in a previous video. I'm just gonna highlight them again for you if I can get it out of this box. It's a series box, so 2 batteries wired in series. You got the copper and brass connections there. This thing is, the machinery on this is really, really good. Everything slides into place perfectly, no rough edges, really nice button. If you want something that's going to hit really, really, really hard, this is the mod for you, for sure. You just got to be careful. Make sure you're an experienced builder if you're getting a serious mod, though. If you haven't really built too much before, I'd steer you towards a regular tube mod or a parallel box. Speaking of regular tube mods, here we have the Roughneck rig combo. These are some of the best tube mods out right now. Definitely one of the better ones we have in the store. Probably the best we have in the store. I just really love the design on this thing, guys. If you guys are a fan of mech mods, you've probably already heard of Rig. You've probably already heard of the Roughneck. Definitely come in here, check it out, look at it. The button on this thing feels really good. The design's fantastic. But if you haven't seen one, you really like mech mods, come in here, let us know you want to see it. We'll get out of the case for you, let you look at it. And then, if you've never built before though, we got really, really nice build kits for you guys. We got a variety too. We don't have just the Coilmaster now. The Coilmaster is still my favorite. You got your ceramic tweezers, you got your curved tweezers, your flush cutters, pliers, and it now comes with the actual the ohm reader. It's got the tab where you can fire it on it, so you can have your coils ready to go right off of that. Also in the mechanical section here, we've got the nice tugboat parallel box. These have really clicky buttons. They've been favorites of unregulated users for a long, long time now. I'm sure you've seen them around. Like I said, it's just a regular parallel box, not much to it, 2 batteries. Solid build quality inside. And we've got here the Omega Shorty device. You don't see a lot of 26650 tubes, but I wish you saw them more often. I think they look really, really good with a 30mm RDA. You got a lot longer battery life than you would with the normal tube mod. With this, it's going to hit about the same as a regular one. You're just going to have a lot more battery life. And here we have, this is the new Ally RDA. It's 30mm. We just picked these up today, actually. It's a 2-post design. It's got top airflow. This is made by Fogwind, which are the same guys who made the Alliance, I believe. Yeah, they are. Same guys that made the Alliance. And I have an Alliance. I really love it. The quality control in those, all of them, they don't have blemishes. They all are made to a really high standard. And we have here for you guys just another add-on, an add-on to your purchase, something you might like if you want to get a gift for someone, a little stocking stuffer. This here is the Geek Vape Tab, and it's basically a bigger version of the ohm reader we showed you over in the kit there. So say if someone's already got a kit, they got an ohm reader, but they got one of the cheap ones that's broken or something. This one here takes an 18650 battery, pop it in the bottom there, build on it. You can cut it over to where it will fire cool, or where you can just read your ohms. I really, really like these things. Definitely makes building a whole lot easier. And like I said before, guys, we've got plenty of options now as far as build kits go. We've got the smaller ones right here. We've got the Chaos ones down there. And like I said before, a couple different 2-bay chargers, some 4 bays, 6 bays. However many batteries you guys need to charge, we got chargers for it. Alright, and thank you guys for shopping at Mad Vapes and watching our videos. Hope to see you guys in the store sometime soon. Bye.